Hello viewers, today we are going to learn how to mail merge as far as Microsoft Word is concerned. On this PC, I have some document I was working on, and I said, why don't I use it for my presentation as an example. I'll come into my folder, open up my folder, I'll click on the document I want. I'm now given my data. Talk about the terminology. I have a letter here. Microsoft I wanted to send to some recipients. These terminologies are but like the terms you can if you come and notice here, I don't have the recipients part where we don't talk about how I don't have the recipients to send the letter. Where we talk about so mail merging, I'm going to try to mail and like try to insert recipients like I want the letter talk about things that we follow. For this when it comes for this to mail merge I'm doing is quite good for the beginner. First we can look at where it flows in steps which can quicken open up a document, learning procedure of the Microsoft of the mail merge. As you see, I'll come to mailing. Choose here now we can get started with the mail merge where I can come here and select I can use some of start mail merge. I'm given here options, letters, email address, envelopes, labels, directory, normal document, but I'll come here and choose a step-by-step mail merge wizard where it is so we notice we can notice that we are given entered. For example, steps to follow. But now these steps we are going to follow them in order to mail merge what I want. So this is good from the come from the A1. They will tell me to select a document type and the column. But I obviously it's a letter. I'll choose the letter. So it will depend on what document you have. For me, it's a letter. You can either have email messages, envelopes, labels, or directory cells. So for that case, I can click to the next where I'll go to step 2. Where they will tell me to select starting document. They ask me a question, how do you want to set up your data? I'll decide to use the current document which I have here. So we shall talk about I click to the next step where to select vertical arrangement for the recipients. I can either use an existing file to select, or I can select from the Outlook contacts, or I can type a new list. For this case, let me select a worksheet. Let me type a new list, or I can use already an existing list. So now this is a worksheet. For this case, since I already have an existing, but we can choose to I'll come to add a worksheet list. Can have worksheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, and all these sheets will bring us to the combination of these 3 sheets will bring us to what they call I'll use an existing which list, is a collection of worksheets where I'll come and yes, so those are the first basic terms. They are commonly 5. I'm now given here my existing list where I have Dalton Mr. the titles, last name, Mr. Ibrahim Kaliango, Tina. After talking about the basic so I'll accept. I want to talk about click OK. The data, then I can go to the next step where I'll have to write my letters to. So I'm given here explanation. I want to first find the address block to whom I'm sending the letter to. Data management. So I come processes where we then have the data range. Highlight and what is the data range? I click on address block. Selected group has given me the names, but now from here I can select the name I want. An instance of B2. Then I click OK. B2 address block. Then I can come to the greeting block. F2. I again highlight. We can take it as then I click on the green as the written data range since it's what we have. Then I can chosen. Select yeah. So I will again come and talk about an array, which is the second data management. An array is a collection of data values. After it's done, I can come and click number 3, next. A record, which is you can now see that here. For example, customer information. We have directly gotten what we want. Students' performance. Like we have directly gotten what we want. Fourthly, where we can have the recipients have been automatically placed in. So I can click for the next step, which is step 6, a single where they will tell me to merge, to complete the merge. Then I can either click the name or edit the individual letters, which can have like the address. Yeah, that's what and can, that's like how we can do mail merging for beginners, which is right. Thank you. Which is which can be defined as organized data structure. Yes. Now we can talk about uh, we can talk about the formatting where we can talk about the font. This is mainly seen in if it comes to Microsoft Word, we are familiar with it, where we can have the text type, e.g. the Arial, Calibra, name them. We can have number 2, we can have alignment. The text positioning can be either left, right, or center. We can have the number formatting, which is the displaying numbers, where we can show the date, time, currency, and fourthly or lastly of all, we can have the conditional formatting, which is highlighting cells based on the conditions. So after that is done, I want to talk about data analysis, where we also have four things to talk about, where we can have the pivot table, which is summarizing data for analysis. We can have a chart, which is a visual representation of data. Thirdly, we can have a filter, which is a narrowing data to specific criteria. Then we can have the conditional formatting, we are highlighting cells. Sorry, we can have the sort, which is the arranging data in ascending or descending order. Yeah. After that, we can also talk about the shortcuts and navigations in Excel, where we can have active cell as the first, which is the currently selected cell. Then we can have a selection, which is a group of chosen cells. Then we can have the scroll bar, which is a navigation tool, and we can have a tab worksheet navigation. Yes, actually, those are the things I wanted to talk about mainly as far as Microsoft Word Excel is concerned. Thank you.